Saddle up and dance. Baby, take a chance. This kind of girl needs romance. Baby, take a chance.
Thank you for being here as we unveil this piece of Scarborough's past. An iconic SRT, Scarborough Rapid Transit car, now permanently here at your Toronto Zoo.
It's amazing to be here today and be celebrating this, and Jesse's really generous. We actually have to take a look around. A lot of those folks in the zoo uniforms on the back, they're the ones who actually made this happen. So John, I see Ed, the project management team, they're the folks who brought this to life, so that's off to them. The SRT, the Scarborough's Rapid Transit car, something many of us remember traveling on when we were younger. Now here is one of our Zoomobile stations. It'll be open starting in December. Scarborough dignitaries here to get it launched. It's just been an incredible morning at your zoo.
Good morning, Scarborough. How you feeling? We don't even have a coffee yet. This is Scarborough, all right? I want North York to hear us. I want Ajax to hear us. I want Etobicoke to hear us. Scarborough, make some noise. How you feeling?
It is so great to see this. How many of you, when you saw this, you just smiled? Yeah, it just brought like back memories that we've all had growing up here in Scarborough. This is such a great partnership between the TTC, Zoo, and the City of Toronto in keeping this part of our history alive for our kids. So our grandkids who don't get to experience that, shall we say, that interesting and unique ride of when it's 9 a.m. and it's cold and you're running late and when you're going through the snow, but just having them and being able to bring them here and experience this, I think is so important for our history. It's part of our identity, and it's part of our rich cultural heritage that makes our part of the city unique.
The RT, I don't know, I got mixed feelings about it. I like it, but also it was always like that overtime period, like you were coming home after a long night on the subway, and then you'd get the Kennedy, and then you'd have to get another train. And it was loud, it was cold, and Jesse's right, it did smell like cookies and eggs, which is it was so weird, man, but it was nice, and it brought us to one of our favorite places, Scarborough Town Center.
So one of the greatest things that I remember was when you were on the RT, and there's that one pass through where all the graffiti is up on the wall, and everybody looked at it and loved it, and people who weren't from Scarborough heard about it, saw it, and people who didn't know about it loved it when they saw it.
This is a beautiful piece of history. Scarborough is changing rapidly. You drive down the streets and the plazas are going away, the hotels are going away. So it's really nice to be able to capture a piece of history.
See, and we really felt we needed to honor this legacy, this chapter of our past. And one thing led to another. We talked about maybe using the SRT as a pop-up shop, and now it's found its new forever home as a Zoomobile station at your zoo. And it's just amazing the power of collaboration and all the people who came together to make this possible.
When you're in Scarborough, it's just a different aura. I'm like, first thing that came to my head was like, man, I miss this. It's great to always be here. So great to see this part of history with the SRT being here. Also with all the stuff that's been happening really wonderfully.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time talking about sustainability, about recycling, and this is just a great example of us repurposing an existing vehicle to improve our guest services and connecting to people's hearts while we're at it. So a great example of us living our values and maybe stretching beyond what people expect from accredited zoos, but making those memories and those connections so you'll always remember your day out here.
Da
today, this particular car that took us to took us on many trips is starting a new journey. It's a journey of education, journey of conservation. And I think we need more people to come on board on that journey. As a society, we have a lot of work to do. As communities, we have a lot of work to understand why conservation is important. So this is about transit, but it's also about that education that can pull us together. Thank you, man.
I need to assure you, when it comes to these kinds of initiatives, we're not done yet. We're hoping in the next year to actually add some other pieces that we've been able to save. How many remember the tunnel that went over Markham Road by Scarborough STC? Over McCowan, thank you. Over McCowan. Well, it's going to become the new entrance to our greenhouse over here.
All right, we're here with my favorite city councilor. All right, so Park, why is it so important for the community to come together and celebrate something as simple as the SRT at the city?
3, 2, 1. Where's the sound? Ding, ding, ding. Alrighty, wow. Love it.
We're in an RT. I feel like I'm in like a
Yeah, a lot of memories.
I wish I could give you up, but you're my new favorite drug. Enter into my blood, run with my toxic love. Look how you make me happy. You take a hold of me. You take a I wish I could give you up, but you're my new favorite drug. Enter into my blood, run with my toxic love. Look how you make me happy.
So this holiday season, as we head into December, we encourage you to come out to your Toronto Zoo, check out the SRT, take some photos, relive some memories while you catch up with the incredible animals in our care. Thank you so much for your support, Toronto.